What's up guys, and welcome back to more creepy TikToks you should not watch at night. If creepy, weird, bizarre, scary, strange videos are your thing, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button and tick the notification bell for the latest uploads, and also fist pump that like all the way to 1,000 so this could be recommended to other like-minded people and help out with the YouTube algorithm. That creepy video takes me back to the early days of YouTube when everyone got exposed to the lizard videos, where everyone thought that the news anchors or the celebrities were like demonic or lizards, because their faces were being pixelated. Still not sure if that was trick of the light or what it was, but those were good days when you could just binge into rabbit holes for hours and days and weeks on YouTube before it all went to you know what?
Well, scientists have tried to figure out how to use plastic in unique ways to help reduce global pollution. One team has broken down plastic waste and turned it into a molecule that tastes a little vanilla-ish. How one artist now uses the product to make ice cream.
I remember as a kid making fake ice cream, but I didn't think we would actually be eating it. So developed by scientists in Edinburgh, these bastards invented the world's first food made from plastic. And when I say plastic, I'm not talking this, I'm talking plastic waste. Not that it's any better. Don't let them fool you. Consuming plastic leads to stomach pain, cancer, nausea, vomiting, and constipation as your body tries to expel it. Real ice cream, frozen dairy food, is made from cream or butterfat, milk, sugar, and natural flavoring. Be aware of these fake foods.
Honestly, at this stage, they would do anything just to make a bit of money. What next? They're going to charge us tax for breathing in there?
33 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind, at least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous, they eat humans?
Yes.
If this is truly the case, it would explain where a good portion of the missing children go and how so many children vanish each year without a cause.
You know, and we've been told, people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, you know, bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it? That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? Why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground?
Tunneling systems everywhere. They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and giving them to the Greys, who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconans?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there.
What's your thoughts on this, guys? For me, this isn't the first time I've heard of it, and when you think of the amount of systems, like through caving systems, hotels, etc., and with the dramatic increase year in, year out, and with the amount going missing, maybe there is some kind of truth to it. But you let me know what you think.
Elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Let me see your camera, I'll do it. Elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down. Let me see your camera, I'll do it.
Such an amazing time that we live in, where we get to experience through a lens Bigfoot in his own natural habitat, in his own privatization, taking a big dump in front of what I presume to be a plane. Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. My question is, are they introvert or are they extrovert? That is the real question.
Question. Did you look at John McCain's car? This is a cell phone brain tumor. LeBron James, one of our sports people, had a salivary gland tumor. That is another cell phone tumor. You didn't hear about it because immediately after that was discovered, he was paid by Samsung to become their spokesperson.
Cheryl Crow was recently diagnosed with a benign brain tumor.
It's in my cell phone area, and there are no doctors that will confirm that. But
My name is Dr. Angie Kolbeck. I've been reviewing the studies showing the impacts of wireless radiation on our health, and there are now thousands of studies showing the following adverse health impacts to wireless radiation: cancer, oxidative damage, DNA failure,
things like memory, dizziness, anxiety, brain fog,
headaches, nosebleeds, cognitive problem, exhaustion.
The problem I have with this is when it comes to memory loss, dizziness, headaches, cognitive, cognitive. The only problem I have with this. What was in that letter. I was quite curious myself, but great news. I have the letter here in front of me, so I'm going to read it out now. So this is from Mr. Bush himself at the time. It says here, "What's up, my bitches? Yo, that party last night was dope. There was so much coke, I charted off your brothers, mamas, and grands. El Clinto gave me $30 million worth on tick, so I put it on the White House tab." That was very nice. Don't worry though, ring my man Mr. Epstein, and he'll sort the money right out in the form of I'm out. Peace, motherfudges. Very, very heartwarming from Mr. Bush himself.
4:55 a.m. on January 1st, he searched how long before a body starts to smell. At 4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing. At 5:20 a.m., he searched how to embalm a body. At 5:47 a.m., 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. At 6:25 a.m. on the 1st, how long for someone to be missing to inherit. At 6:34 a.m. on the 1st, can you throw away body parts? At 9:29 a.m., what does formaldehyde do? At 9:34 a.m. on the 1st, how long does DNA last? At 9:59 a.m., can identification be made on partial remains? At 11:34 a.m., dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body. At 11:44, how to clean blood from wooden floor. At 11:56 on the 1st, luminol to detect blood. At 1:08, what happens when you put body parts in ammonia. At 1:21 p.m., is it better to throw crime scene clothes away or wash them?
Yeah, that guy is not fully wired. I mean, who the hell would be searching that kind of thing in the first place? But his eyes just look so dead inside. There's no emotion. Like, people like that, yeah, maybe they're probably better off being locked up or maybe getting some form of help or something.
Shalom. Shalom. How are you, my brother? Good. I'm good. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Islamic Center. Thank you. Thank you. Is it okay if I pray in here? Is it okay if you pray? If I pray in here? Of course. Of course. It's the house of worship. No matter what. Thank you. Thank you. You okay if I pray next to you? You don't mind? No. Does it make you uncomfortable? You sure? All right. This is the house of God. This is the house of God? How are you, brother? How are you? Do you hate Jewish people?
No, I love Jewish people. I love Christians. I love Jews. I love Muslims.
Right.
That's what our faith teaches us.
How you doing, brother?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Levi.
Levi Osama. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the manager here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
everyone is
praying to the
praying
same God.
Yes.
We all praying to peace, so we can all pray together.
Yes.
No problem. So Jew is not the enemy of the
Not
Muslims.
at all. Things that are happening politically around the world are attached to our faith all the time.
We also acknowledge that the Torah was given by the same God. We acknowledge that. Second chapter in
Yeah.
the book, that we have to believe in the previous revelations also.
You open our Quran, you're going to see the same stories in the Quran that are in the Torah or in the Bible, in the New Testament and the Old Testament.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
see you,
Nice to
and
meet you.
please go ahead and pray.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
The conflict between people that are happening is not coming from the original instructions in the book. They're coming from politics, geographic.
The countries are struggling with understanding where culture ends and religion starts.
Yeah. So why do we fight?
I'm not fighting all of this.
Terrorism is actually a political issue, keeps being tied to religion.
So you as a person, as a Muslim, when you see a Jew in the street, what do you feel?
He's my friend. He's like a human being.
He's a human being.
Just like I'm feeling with you right now.
Hate and jealousy is a sickness at heart.
Yes, it is.
It's not natural. We don't just go and hate people.
But why Muslims like you, they don't see them in the media?
This is the They don't allow I'm responsible.
They don't allow you.
No. I'm responsible for my action.
Yes. So how can you stop this whole war between Jewish people and Muslims?
Breaking the status quo exactly as how you did when you came into this.
Look, faith and circumstances aside, that video was really wholesome to watch. And I get it, I understand the circumstances that we're in at the minute. But this is what the elite want. This is what they've been doing. While more so from 21 onwards, they've been trying to divide and conquer and trying to separate the people. And for the majority of us, we all know, given the circumstances at the minute, we all know where this is heading towards. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is about it, to be honest.
Okay, this is Nico having a temper tantrum, getting ready for a show. And now she just said, "Why are you crying?" Nico, are you done? This is what I go through every day, and people think I have a crying baby out here. I will show you. It's really just Nico. Nico.
That budgie was creepy as fudge. Yeah, I'm definitely deaf after that. Is that meant to be like a healing property? Because that felt like it was putting my body in shock more than anything. When you pass away and you still think you need to pay your way into heaven. you wouldn't even call them parents. Look, I'm a very forgiving man, but when it comes to that sort of stuff, it's very hard for me to be forgiving people like that. It's on a different level. For me, it's on a different level.
Okay, so when I say demons and spirits can attach themselves to clothing, this is what I mean. Demons can mold the clothing to the shape of their face. The reason they do this is so you can pay attention to it, and just that alone can acknowledge it, bring it out into your house.
Yeah, I'll admit it does look creepy or like a demonic face, but to me, it's pareidolia. Nothing more for me, to be honest.
Terrifying moment caught on camera. Possessed car getting exorcised by priest.
I am so confused. So many questions. What's going on in France over there that we don't know about?
US government declassified instructions on how you can unlock hidden superpowers of your mind, and I'm going to go through that report to show you how. It's literally on the CIA's official website called the Gateway Process, and you can even see the report right here. Back in 1983, the CIA wanted to learn how to leave your body for military and intelligence gathering purposes, also known as astral projection. And according to this report written by Colonel Wayne McDonnell, it's totally real and anyone can do it. They came out with the Gateway Process, a step-by-step system to leaving your body, and it was immediately classified up until 2003. It states that solid matter doesn't actually exist, and all of reality is just a sequence of vibrating energy patterns, each with their own unique frequency. Sounds a lot like string theory to me. Well, frequency is just a wave. Like light, sound, and even our brain's activity emits waves. They discovered a process called hemisync that uses sound waves to synchronize both hemispheres of your brain, the left logical side and the right creative side, basically matching the frequency of a sound wave to the frequency of your brainwave. Then we can use this to convert energy to access new dimensions, escape reality, travel anywhere in space and time, and as the report puts it, click out of space-time and join infinity, even influence reality with our thoughts. Basically admitting that new age concepts like manifestation or the law of attraction are actually real. Sounds like utter nonsense, I know, but this is in the official CIA report, which they wanted to use to train psychic soldiers to gather intelligence and access new forms of information not available to us here. And this isn't some hippie voodoo mumbo jumbo shit either. Everything in this report is based on facts, psychology, math, and even quantum physics. This entire process is done by listening to sound through headphones, so anyone can do it. There's an entire field of science behind how different sound waves can physically affect your brain's chemistry, with certain sounds making you sleepy, awake, focused, give you anxiety, or make you relax. Some sound waves even being able to improve your memory and learning ability. The tapes containing the sound waves of the Gateway Process are available to the public, and you can even listen to most of them for free on YouTube. Note that it's not simply just a matter of listening to the tapes and boom, you're there. There's a bunch of foundational work like relaxation techniques, meditation, and you also need to be open-minded to the idea, or else your doubt will hold you back. Here's a brief snippet of what the Gateway Process sounds like, and note that headphones are necessary.
As you inhale, pull fresh new energy into all parts of your body and up into your head.
Now, what does this even mean? Like, what does joining infinity and clicking out of reality even mean? Okay, focus for a bit here. It's going to take a bit of brain power to fully understand this next part. According to this, there's an energy field beyond us that just exists called the Absolute, which our reality, the one you're in right now, sits on top of. Not easy to wrap your head around, but this Absolute is basically infinity. And between the Absolute and our reality are all the other different dimensions. And the Absolute is what created all dimensions, including our own, and it's also where our consciousness comes from when we're born. And what it goes back into after death, essentially confirming an afterlife, in which we all exist as one collective consciousness but yet retain our individual identity. There's even a page in this report that claims ancient mystics have understood this truth about the universe for thousands of years. Sounds pretty unbelievable, I know, but again, I'm just reciting to you what's in a government declassified report using nothing but math, science, and psychology. So are you gonna try it out just to see where this trip takes you, or is it just a bunch of nonsense?
That's a lot of information to take in, and everyone has their own thoughts and expressions or opinions when it comes to like one consciousness or spirituality. In terms of the brainwave frequencies, like the alpha, beta, theta, delta, it's pretty much using NLP, so like for like CBT cognitive behavioral therapy. So linguistic programming has been out for a long time. I actually used to sort of do it myself. It's more like a self-help kind of thing. I had a program software where I could pretty much alter my own state of mind, but that was in the past life. Honestly, I think looking back at it now, probably not a good thing, because you're probably letting in things that you shouldn't be, but that's my opinion on it.
To this, but now with fresh eyes, now that we have open eyes and an open mind and we're a level of awareness, have a look at what's really going on. Dave, doesn't that look like George Bush and Tony Blair to you? Having a piss up, having a laugh?
Is it, well, is that, no, you know what that is, SCB? Holy, I just realized that. Hold on. You're close. Andy Card. Oh. That's the image from 9/11. Holy crap, bro.
This is exactly
zoom back
what
in on
they've
that so
been doing
everyone
to
can
us.
see it. Look at this. Zoom back in, SCB, so everyone can see. Now zoom back out.
The last thing we would have been expecting from that photo would have been George Bush's face. But is it an edit, like a really good edit, or is that like authentic?
When the dark web revealed the truth, he stumbled across a creepy hole that was covered up in the middle of the desert in an unknown location. So he decided to uncover it and have a look what's down the dark hole. After enhancing the brightness, we can see what potentially looks like many pairs of glowing eyes lurking at the bottom of the dark hole. What do you think?
I think either him or somebody else has a real disliking for cats, and then just literally picked every single cat up in the village and then just threw it down there. That's what I think, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think that's wine. Someone's got to tell him.
風船を投げてみます。えどういうこと？やば。
Keep watching.
幽霊とハイタッチしてみようと思います。おいで。そう。タッチ。いった。いったいった。もういって。幽霊にまたトイレットペーパーを当ててみます。ちょっと無駄遣いを注意します。
I would grab that thing by the scruff of the neck and throw it out of the house. But what I found funny was when he put his hand out, that the ghost kept on hitting his hand a few times. Then he slapped the ghost, and you can hear the smack. It was as if the ghost had a baldy head, and then it just ran down the stairs after. I thought that moment was funny.
Oh my gosh. Something really strange just happened. Here, I'm just going to keep recording because this is insane. I don't know how to describe this, but half the people in this terminal just disappeared. This is insane.
Oh man, people are like
freaking out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What happened? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have no clue what's happening. There's people screaming. Sorry.
It's ridiculous.
Sorry about that. I guess people like disappeared or something. The cops just showed up. This doesn't even feel real. I have no idea what's going on right now. Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah, I'm going to call cap on that and say that's nothing more than just a school project.
Something is not adding up with Matthew Perry's death. As you all know, Matthew Perry was found drowned in his jacuzzi at his home in Los Angeles. Days leading up to his death, he was posting cryptic messages on his Instagram in reference to Batman. Starting on October 17th, Matthew Perry posted this video of a cinema room. Every wall was covered with Batman. And he points up to the corner of the room, and there's a bat signal up there. The next post, he posts a bat out on the water where it says, "Sleep well, everybody. I've got the city tonight. Matman." So he's referring to himself as Matman, playing on the pun of Batman. He has something that says, "Batman plays pickleball." It was announced that he played a 2-hour pickleball match right before he died. Now, there's one post that's very bizarre where it's somebody, it's not Matthew Perry's hand. I don't believe it's Matthew Perry's hand, but it's somebody's hand dropping 3 cranberries on a table. And Matthew Perry says, "This is what I've had to eat today. I'm Matman." People are speculating that this had something to do with the Cranberries lead singer, Dolores O'Riordan, as she was found dead from drowning as well. And then he goes on to post a picture of a jack-o'-lantern with the Batman signal carved into it saying, "Do you know what I mean?" And after this, he posts a video of the moon. And all it says is, "Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I'm Matman." And in his 83rd and final post, it shows Matthew Perry in the jacuzzi where he drowned. He says, "Oh, so warm water swirling around makes you feel good? I'm Matman." In this photo, you can clearly see that he's highlighting the moon, which is behind him as well. And that is another thing, is Matthew Perry died on a full moon with a partial eclipse. He died on the hunter's moon. Some are saying that this was a full moon sacrifice. So what does this mean? Is he trying to tell us something? Batman, Matman? What's very interesting is in the Batman TV series, Season 1, Episode 33, Fine Finney Friends, it is revealed that Bruce Wayne's great-grandfather was the founder of the secret society Skull and Bones at Yale.
And that is Bruce Wayne's grandfather, Mrs. Cooper?
His great-grandfather.
I understand he was tapped for Skull and Bones.
Tapped for it? Sir, he founded Skull and Bones.
Not to mention that it was episode 33, which is heavily involved with Freemasonry. Now, obviously, this is very tragic. I don't want to make light of this, but there's some things that just don't add up surrounding Matthew Perry's death. Matthew Perry has had a history of drug abuse. He's had medical issues. So it's leading a lot of people to think that he was relapsing. But some are speculating that he was telling everybody a message, or he was trying to tell everybody a message because of all of these Batman/Matman scenarios.
So what do you guys think about Matthew Perry? Do you think it was an accident? Do you think it was just a coincidence? Or do you think it was something more sinister? I would admit the tweets that he sent out were very cryptic, and especially like towards the end, there was something there he was trying to tell us that we just don't quite know. I do know when it comes to zombies, she did pass away back in 2018 with the same thing. So maybe there's something there. I honestly don't know, but let me know in the comments below. So guys, as you can see behind me, there's a conspiracy theory book, and I can tell you it is jam-packed of information. There are so many conspiracy theories, even ones that you've never even heard about. So if you want me to do a full series on that, I can go ahead, pick up some TikToks based on whatever's within the book, and we can go from there. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do. That's just for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that creepy TikTok compilation. Again, smash that subscribe button and tickle that notification bell for the next upload, and smash that like button to 1,000 so this will be reached out to more like-minded people like yourself and myself as well. Until then, please look after yourself, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.